Alright guys, so a few things I noticed last episode was that one, Dwayne Wade wants a ridiculous contract, but another thing I noticed, it was either last episode or a few episodes ago, was that he also said that he will not resign with this team. It said no by his name when it said resign, so I don't know if that means he just simply will not resign if I offer him $1 billion, if that still means he won't come to this team or not. But fact of the matter, guys, is that we got quite a bit of room here, with the luxury tax room for this season. We got $86 million to spend. We got $86 million to allocate to this team. And I look up and down the roster right here. Of course, we got a lot of players to sign still. I say that we probably got room for one, maybe two max contract players. But that's depending on if, there's any players really worth investing in. So, Patrick Patterson, Marcus Morris, guys like that, I don't know if they're actually going to be around here. They might be used as trade bait early on in the season. Because, I kind of need a new feel for my bench here. We got Ben Simmons right here. Man, how am I messing up his first name, man? I always mess up his last name. Now I'm calling him Bill. Bill, Ben, whatever you want to call him. He'll probably be our power forward. Justice Winslow will be our starting small forward. And then, Devin Booker, Jalen Grant, I really don't really want to move them to the starting lineup yet. I think they're good pieces off the bench. They really excelled there well. And then Caron Butler, he didn't do nothing much last season. So, probably the same for this season. But let's get to free agency, guys. Let's get to day one here. And I'm just going to go ahead and start offering contracts because, I don't want the same situation with the coach that happened with Jason Kidd screwed me over. I thought I was going to sign because I offered him more money than he wanted. And then he's like, nah, Crispy, I'm going to go to this other team. So we got Coach Dirk Nowitzki now. And I know a lot of you guys aren't too happy about that, but I thought it would be a different take on the series, so I did it. And let's just see what Dwayne Wade wants. 93.12. He does have 11 offers, guys, so let's see what we can do here. He's going to we get one offer to him. And then that's it. That's it. So, I'm going to actually offer him a little bit more than that, hopefully to persuade him to come to this team. Because, honestly, guys, a lot of free agent shooting guards, not a lot of good ones this year. So, we're going to have to go over and above. And I'm going to offer him probably $95 million here. So, the cap rules did change. They are changed for this season. Because, the whole agreement deal, where however it all goes, made it so players get, a little bit more, bigger piece of the pie now. So, $95 million. I'll offer it to him. I don't think he'll accept. He will take into consideration, but I believe he already said that he will not accept on the team. I probably could have given him a no trade clause too. So point guard wise, let's look at some point guards. We're gonna offer one episode. We're gonna do the first day of this episode, and we'll go on from there. Brandon Jennings, pretty good player. He did all right for us. I mean, he's 26 years old, 79 overall. He did all right for us out there. I was pretty happy with his gameplay. I think I will see what kind of contract he wants from there with him. Let's begin negotiation. He wants 3-year, $26 million. So math says that's about $8.59 million. Okay, that's about $9 million. A little bit under that a year. Probably got a few offers, so I'm gonna offer him. I'll offer him $24 million. That's about $8 million a year. I could roll with that. He's also a player too that will have some trade value to him. So we'll offer him that. He had a few offers, so I don't know if he'll accept or not. More point guards. Let's look at two more point guards. Jared Jack. He could be a good kind of backup filler guy, just in case it doesn't work out with Brandon Jennings. He only got 71.3 though. Jordan Clarkson, actually kind of an up and comer in this league, so he'd be a decent pickup. Rondo. We could do Rondo, who's actually been playing pretty good with the Kings, but he's not much of a shooter. Who else we got here? No, not really. Nobody really to call mom home about. Is that the saying? Call mom home about? Well, I don't think that's the saying, but y'all know what I mean. Let's give Jordan Clarkson a call here. Another pretty good, decent player. What's he want? $12 million. Okay, for 2-year contract. It's about $6 million a year, a little bit more, 6.05. I'll offer him 10. Because you just gotta prove yourself, man. I'll offer you $5 million a year. We'll see what that does for you. And then I think I'll offer one last contract to Rondo, who I know is not much of a shooter, but still he's a veteran player out there. I think he can help us, simulation-wise. And to be honest, I'm just pretty good with Rondo. I'm pretty good with him. I know but I can do a lot of good things with him. So we'll throw him an offer. 2-year. Okay, I think I can see that. I think I'll undercut him a little bit here. Offer him $8 million. See what he does with that. Because I don't want to... Okay, there we go. Because I don't want to get screwed and offer undercut too much, and then have players go to different teams. We'll just get screwed over. Okay, so Dwayne Wade, we'd offer him up a contract. I'm good with that. I know a lot of you guys are saying bring Gerald Green back, who would be a pretty good filler player if Dwayne Wade didn't come back. So let's go ahead and offer Gerald Green. I'll probably throw J.R. Smith a contract too. Get negotiation. Or also, really, what I could do with J.R. Smith is that he kind of used to being a 6-man, so I could give Devin Booker the starting spot, get him some experience, and then of course have J.R. Smith as backup. He wants $15 million. Okay, I'll offer you $13 million, man. See what you do with that. 2-year deal. I know a lot of people will be happy to see Green back if he decides to come back. Then we got, by the way, guys, these free agents episodes, they are going to be a little bit longer, by the way, because, we have to kind of assess each position at each day. So we'll go with that. And let's throw J.R. Smith an offer. I'll be happy with any one of those guys. Anyway, so, but the thing about it, though, is that if we start losing our veteran players, that pretty much says that we are kind of in a rebuilding mode. We got a lot of young players on this team, so, I'm not ready to take that step yet. I want to be a championship contender. He wants 2 years, 15.7. Okay, I'll offer that to him. I don't gotta accept the offer, but I'll offer it to him. See what he does with that. Like I said, you can offer as much contracts as you want. You do not have to accept all of them. Small forward position, this we're actually pretty good at. We got Justice Winslow our starting. We got Marcus Morris, who I probably will trade, by the way. He probably will be gone after the season, so. Let's see, Joe Johnson would be kind of interesting. He probably wants a lot of money, though. He's 35 years old. Not much of a shooter anymore, so not really feeling that. James Johnson, he actually killed us in playoffs. Evan Turner, good little stretch, kind of power or point forward kind of position. Sean Marion, he better retire, man. Tayshaun Prince, time to retire. Yeah, I think I'll probably be good. Ooh, Otto Porter, man. Nice, another little up-and-coming player. I'll be good with that. I'll probably look for a small forward come trade time. Power forward, we have got Ben Simmons. So, I'd like to bring in a veteran guy, Marty Stoudemire. That'd be a nice pickup. Ben is rated 79 overall, so none of these guys are going to start over him. Let's see, we got Nene, another good kind of guy that can pound the ball in there a bit. David Lee, Boris Diaw, kind of a playmaker out there. Cody Zeller, Trevor Booker, Amir Johnson. I do like Amir Johnson's game a lot. Let me check him out. His dunk's not very good. I thought his dunk would be a lot better than that. What's his block? Block and rebound is going to be important for him. Alright, rebound's not very good. Probably not going to go with him. I need a guy that can kind of like bang in the paint a little bit, because Ben, kind of undersized. Not that he's undersized, but, he's just not really, he needs to develop strength-wise. You know what I'm saying? So, defensive rebound. Well, Marty Stoudemire, he is actually on the Miami Heat, so I can bring him back to the team. Well, none of these guys can really rebound. I mean, David Lee's alright. Alright, let's go. Ooh, Luis Scola. He's actually got pretty good rebounding. I know he's a pretty good shooter, too. He's a decent shooter out there. He's got, wow, dude, I've seen this guy drain threes. How he got 39-3 when I've seen him drain threes before? Psycho T, Mike Scott, Reggie Evans. So some pretty decent offers, some pretty decent picks. Let's go ahead. How old is Marty Stoudemire? 33? Yeah, I'll give him a contract. We'll see what we can do with Amari. Like I say, he is actually part of the team. I think I traded him early last season, so he wants $14 million. I'll offer him that right there. Oh shoot! Oh, whoa! Okay, well we can give him a sign on the spot. You ain't worth 1100 VC, my friend. I'll give you a different offer, but you're not worth that kind of VC out there. Let's go with he wants 12. I'll offer him 12. There we go. He appreciates the offer. I don't think he'll sign it. I already got that kind of feel from him that he will not sign. Another power forward. Let's go with David Lee. He's a good style of backup also. Good pick and roll player. Can kind of shoot the mid range. Not really. I shouldn't even say that. But he'll crash inside. What's he want? Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. I can offer him that. Let's give him 7. Alright, he likes the offer, or he'll consider the offer. I don't never say I like it, but he'll consider it. And another player to go for. Let's look at. Not really feeling any of these guys. I kind of like Adrian Payne's game, but I think we kind of need a better rated guy out here. Let's go with Nene. I don't know. I guess maybe Boris Diaw. Let's go with Nene, I guess. Be another little nice addition to this team. And by the way, guys, I don't know if it's happening in this video, but I did order a new microphone. I know every once in a while my audio cuts out, so I'm just going to address that real quick. If you're so far in this video, you're the real MVP. Sometimes, you know, my mic's getting kind of old, so I did order a new one. So if that's happening, I do apologize. In a few weeks or so, when my new one comes in the mail, that issue should be solved. Oh, shoot, I wasn't even paying attention. Okay, he wants 9.13. Oh, for you 9. Here we go. Alright, so I think we go with power forward. Like I said, we can still make trades in the offseason, or, you know, after the offseason if needed. Let's look at... Okay, now we gotta look at centers. This is interesting right here, because, you know, Hassan Whiteside, he's definitely going to be looking for a lot of money. I think I'm going to offer him a good contract. I'm also going to offer Dwight Howard, probably Al Jefferson, too. All three of these guys. I'd be happy with either one. So let's talk to Dwight. And see how things are going. Beginning to go. He's going to want a lot of money. Yeah. I imagine he would want a lot. He would want a lot of money. I'm going to offer him quite a bit, though. You know, I at least want to diversify my my portfolio here. You know, I want different guys that if they want to sign with this team, you know, I can decide on that. Damn, this dude wants some cash. This dude looking to get paid. Dwight wants some money out here, guys. Damn, speed this baby up right here. All right, I'll offer you 85.59. I'll overcut the rest of the rest of the offers out there a little bit. So he got a big offer. Al Jefferson gonna get a big offer. You know, Al Jefferson, a good offensive guy. He'd be a different take on the Hassan Whiteside position. You know, in center right there. You know, just brings a different dynamic, moves and all that. He wants. All right, so he's a little bit cheaper than Dwight Howard would be, and still a very viable option. But Dwight Howard, you know, he's still one of the best centers in the league. One of the best. Kind of took some steps back. I think I'm going to offer him about $60 million. You know, because priority number one is get Dwayne Wade back. I honestly do not think he's coming back to this team, though, guys, so we definitely have to prepare for the future. Offer contract. What's this video looking like? We had 12 minutes. All right, so like I said, guys, the video's going to be a little bit longer than normal, which, you know, some of you guys might like that. If you don't, I apologize. And Hassan Whiteside, the final offer. See what we got here. And let's see here. What kind of money he's looking at. He's looking at $51 million, so he's also a bit, and that's for 4 years, so he's a lot cheaper than Dwight Howard would be. And still a pretty, you know, still a good player we can develop. And he's already kind of, you know, pretty developed anyway. I just not really used him that much last season. I'm actually gonna offer him about $53 million. You know, give him that player discount. I guess is that what you would call it? Alright, guys, so give this video a thumbs up for the next episode, because I'm gonna leave kind of like a to be continued right here, guys. We're gonna see what happens and see what this team does and see what these offers do. So leave a thumbs up for the next episode, and we will find out which offers are accepted and which ones are rejected and which ones people are still kind of looking at. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace out, my friends.